Yeah, the Bible's messed up, buddy. You should have read it. So listen to your pastor. It doesn't exist.
Hey.
Whatever he taught you, that's not real.
White people are not children of God, right?
No, the Bible said it.
You believe what the Bible says.
Of course.
Then you're wrong.
Confounded.
Wait.
First and foremost, all you homosexuals are gonna die. Right. If you don't repent, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you homosexuals, you transvestites, you trannies, you this, you theys, you those, and all these other pronouns will die in nuclear fire, man. Right, read what you got.
It's the book of 2 Esdras, chapter 2 and verse 8. Woe be unto thee, assured, thou that didst hidest the unrighteousness in thee.
Right.
Oh, thou wicked people.
What the Lord say?
Oh, thou wicked people.
What the Lord say about homosexuals?
Oh, thou wicked people.
About gay people?
Oh, thou wicked people.
What about lesbians?
Oh, thou wicked people.
Oh, thou wicked people. That's a wicked thing to do, man. And it's wicked as hell to have this thing being born on the earth seducing our people to be homosexuals, man. Read on.
Oh, thou wicked people. Remember what I did unto Sodom and Gomorrah.
What the Lord say?
Remember what I did unto Sodom and Gomorrah.
Let's talk about Sodom and Gomorrah, man. What did the Lord do to Sodom and Gomorrah? Go to Genesis 19 and verse 18. What did the Lord do with Sodom and Gomorrah, man? Read what you got.
2 Peter chapter 2 and verse number 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes.
Into what?
Into ashes.
What's the land homosexual?
Into ashes.
The Lord's gonna turn, he's gonna turn America into ashes, man. This is Sodom and Gomorrah all over again, man. Homosexuality, false pride, false everything, man. This thing is evil, man. Read it on.
Condemned them with an overthrow.
He did what?
Condemned them with an overthrow.
So why they're walking up and down, they think they can do their own thing. They think that God is with them. The Lord's gonna condemn these homosexuals with a great overthrow, man. With nuclear fire, bombs. I mean, you got Russia just looking at this like, all praise to the Most High, man. Why? Because they got nuclear missiles coming to this place, man. I mean, what are y'all gonna do when that draft kick off, man? Right? Hey, what's the ages 18 and 26?
Right.
Hey, so you say you lesbian, you gay. I hope you know how to hold a damn M16, man. Right? Because y'all gonna be over there in Iraq fighting for America, man. And ain't gonna be no more pride in this place, man. The Lord's gonna destroy your pride, man. Read what you got, King.
Book of Jude, chapter 1 and verse number 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them, in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication.
Giving themselves over to what?
Giving themselves over to fornication.
These people give themselves over to fornication. They think it's okay. They think since God hasn't judged them yet that he's with them. But hey, newsflash, the Lord's coming back to destroy a lot of you homosexuals, man. And you have to you're gonna have to answer for that. I mean, you can read it, right?
Ezekiel 16:49.
You're grown, you can read it, right?
Can I have you?
No, hell no.
All
Go
right,
by your own.
I'll just share it. Ezekiel 16:49.
All right.
Now this was now look at the guilt of your sister Sodom. She and her daughters were proud, sated with food, and complacent in prosperity.
You're cutting yourself. You are proud.
Any help to the poor and needy.
That's you. That's your people. You're a Sodom and Gomorrah. You brought that out to cut yourself. Esau brought out a scripture to cut himself. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Read what you got, King.
This is Romans chapter 1 and verse 25 in the NLT. They traded the truth about God for a lie.
They traded the truth about God into a lie, man. Saying that God is with this. Saying that God condones this, man. But newsflash for you, the Lord is going to kill a lot of y'all, man. Judgment, it will proceed upon earth. Read on.
So they worshipped and served the things God created instead of the Creator himself, who is worthy of eternal praise. Amen. That is why God abandoned them to their shameful desires.
To their what?
To their shameful desires.
What's homosexuality?
To their shameful desires.
Lesbianism?
To their shameful desires.
What is the 86 genders in America?
To their shameful desires. Even the woman turned against the natural way to have sex and instead indulged in sex with each other. other.
And that's evil. You're indulging with sex with each other, man. And they love that. That's why they have to die. They have to burn, man. America has to go. And it will go, man. All these enemies will come and destroy America. Read on.
And the men, instead of having normal sexual relations with women, burned with lust.
Burned with what?
Burned with lust.
You got a question?
Yeah, man.
I have a question.
You good? You good?
I just learned, so.
You good? You good? You good?
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to.
No, you good. It's okay. It's just cold 6 feet. You know this one.
I grew up with about
Right. Oh yeah, we're working on. We get in the building, but we usually come out here and we teach our people because that's where our people are. No, Farrakhan, he's Egyptian. Yeah, or no, that's Islam. Sorry, that's Islam. Yeah, he believes what Farrakhan believes in Islam, right? Yeah, he's a Muslim. Yeah, we're not Muslims, and we don't believe in Islam. You heard about who? Who's that? Talking about Jacob? Yaakov? No, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we're out here to teach our people, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, to come out of America and come back to the ways of their culture and their history. And then we're telling the judgments of these other nations according to the Bible, because God has set up judgments for the other nations. The reason why, do you know the reason why?
I mean, my grandfather was
Exactly right.
evangelical Christian.
Exactly right. Amos 1:11.
But I think you guys think about like the 144,000.
Right. The elect men of Israel that's going to fight with God in that day. Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna read this just to kind of get a better understanding on why these nations have to go into slavery for putting God's people into slavery. Read this.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 1 and verse 15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. For I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction.
So these heathens, you're the children of the people that helped forward the affliction of my grandfathers, my great-great-grandfathers and grandmothers. Right? The Lord never told you to take... Why are you whispering in his ear? That's weird. Whoa, I forgot his pride. Right? You got people whispering in people's ears and this...
Look at how scared he is.
Okay. So you didn't... Okay, you don't condone that. Just people just whispering in the ear. It's pretty... Yeah, it's weird. Right, yeah. So God said you guys help forward the affliction. I mean, look at these signs. Right? Look at... Yeah, the slavery.
Oh, I like this one over here where it's like it's got a... It's like Christian church fathers.
Where?
That one on the left like that.
Yeah, our fathers. Yeah, our father, our Russian icon. Putin even brought that up. Right. Yeah, we love those. But I mean, it was hid from us for hundreds of years.
Right.
And that's what we have to come out here and teach our people and teach the judgments of your people. Now I'm going to show the judgment of the white race for the perpetuosity of homosexuality, lesbianism. What?
What these folks are
What do you guys do? Well, I'm going to show you. Go to Amos 1:11.
Look at Amos chapter 1 verse number 11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
Because we come from Israel, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You come from Abraham, Isaac, and Esau. Esau, right, Edom. Exactly. You understand it. What's your name? Tyler? You're a smart man, right? So you have to understand that you come from the nation of Edom. And God has certain judgments set up for what your forefathers have done. Read on.
Reading on. I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity.
Right, your nation of people has cast off pity for our nation. They don't teach us our history. They don't teach us our culture. They call us a Crayola color, which is black. Funded the slave ships. Right, taught us your curriculum system. All these different slavery, Jim Crow. After we got out of slavery, for another 100 years, you have something called Jim Crow laws, redlining, and you have now after that you have police shootings. Right, you have a lot of medical malpractice against our women. Right, our men. A lot of these different things. God said He has to judge the nation of Esau for. Read on.
And his anger did tear perpetually.
Did tear what?
Did tear perpetually.
Meaning the generations of those people that did that, your anger still tears perpetually to this day. What does the word perpetually mean?
to keep going.
Ongoing, it's forever, right? So until Christ comes back and judges you nations, you're gonna still continue to do wrong to the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So God said you have to accept that type of judgment that He has coming.
Right.
Now, what if you say, well, what if I didn't do it, right?
Well, yeah, sure. You know, I'm looking at, you know, Christ as being God. Like, that's how I view it, right?
Okay.
So, you know, do you guys have a thing about like
Amalek? Yeah, it's the grandson of Esau, which would be the so-called Jewish man.
Yeah, like the Israelis right now is like going against the Palestinians because they view them as Amalek.
Well, and that's the confusion in the earth because those Israelis are Amalek.
Right.
Because Amalek's the grandson of Esau.
That's right.
And those Palestinians go back to Ishmael.
So, do you view the Israelis, like the Jewish people, as they call themselves, like as me?
What's your name, bro?
I'm not Israeli. I'm just English white, you know?
Right.
Like, I'm just British.
You're just an Edomite.
Right.
That's who you are. You're just a plain Edomite.
Right.
Plain Jane Edomite. Read what you got, King.
It's the book of Isaiah 14:21. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children.
So God said, for the slavery and the rape, robbery, and murder of the Native Americans, the taking of the land of the Mexicans, right, by force, and the oppression of blacks in this country and all over the world, the Lord said you have to prepare slaughter for who?
For his children.
For who?
For his children.
Because your forefathers aren't here anymore. But they're technically still here because their blood runs through your veins.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Like how we have to face what we have, what our forefathers have done. We have to kind of go through these different things.
So, is there
Have respect for your fellow Edomite.
Is there any salvation for Edomites or no?
Any salvation for Edomites?
Right.
Go to Isaiah 52 and verse 7. Well, I mean, we're going to let the Bible answer that. Is there any, go to Isaiah 27 and verse number 12. Is there salvation for Esau? Hold that. Read Isaiah 27 verse 12.
Isaiah 27 and verse 12. Yeah. And it shall come, verse number 11. When the bows thereof are withered,
Right.
they shall be broken off.
Right.
The woman come and set them on fire.
Right.
For it is a people of no understanding.
What are white people?
For it is a people of no understanding.
You guys exalt science and you guys exalt different things above the knowledge of God. God said you're a people of no understanding. You can look around. You have air, you have the water cycle, the human cycle, the seasons which come around, right? You have a lot of the different natural things in the earth to show that God is real. There's a creator, right? But you guys base it off a theory that you cannot prove. Right.
Right.
We don't.
Therefore
what?
he that made them
God made white people, right? He that made them will what?
will not have mercy on them.
will have mercy on them.
Will not have mercy on them. Will not have mercy on them.
God said he that made them, the same people that are base men have no understanding, right, that exalt themselves as God will not have mercy on your nation in that day. Now, I'm going to read this. Now, who's salvation for? Read this thing.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 52 and verse number 7. How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him that bringeth good tidings.
God is going to bring good tidings, good news. Read on.
That publish peace.
That do what?
That publish peace.
Right.
That bringeth the good tidings of good. That publish salvation.
And what?
That saith unto Zion.
Saith unto who?
That saith unto Zion.
So Zion has that salvation. Read on.
That God reigneth.
All right.
And guess what? That God reigneth. Because you have to understand, when you look at the American society, who really needs to be saved? Right. Who's really on the drugs?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I was going to ask what happens when you're a dog.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
You're not leaning. I can hear you.
Just one more.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
I'm gonna listen.
I was talking to the guy over
Hold
there.
on, let me get one more question.
Okay,
Yeah,
go
just
ahead.
one more and I'm out. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So because I'm, genetically, lineage of Edom, right? What happens if I have a kid with someone who's not a part of Edom? Like imagine I have a kid with a black woman.
Right.
Just imagine. Yeah, I know. Hey, fair
I mean,
enough.
I see it every single day.
Right, it happens.
Right, but the seed comes from the Father.
Right.
So whatever your son is, that's what you are.
Right.
So your lineage cannot change. Like your forefathers come through you. Read this thing. Numbers 1 and 18.
The book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees
Pedigree's your lineage, you know?
after their families
After their families.
by the house of their fathers.
By the what?
By the house of their fathers.
By the what?
By the house of their fathers.
So your pedigree comes from the house of your father. So it's not about race, it's not about light skin, black, white, it's about seed line. So your seed will be an Edomite, even though if you have a child with a Moabite, a Chinese woman. That's why when you study warfare, what you would do is you would keep the women, chiefly the virgins, and you would kill the men, and you would have sex with those women that are virgins to continue your seed on the earth.
Do you consider what you believe in as a religion, or just like truth, or like?
It's a culture.
How do I search your beliefs?
It's a culture.
How do I search your beliefs?
Just look up Hebrew Israelite. It's a culture. Right? So it's not a religion, it's not something you convert to. It's a culture. We have to touch elbows. Right? COVID. Yeah. It's culture. Yeah, it's COVID.
Anyway, thanks for that.
What was your question, Esau?
All right, so your brother over there, he was handing out flyers. I just wanted one. He said I'd ask you for a flyer.
For what?
So I can know what you're talking about.
You can look it up online.
No, I can't.
Sure?
I don't.
Matthew 76.
Nah. Come on.
What are you doing? Why are you on your butt? What are you doing?
Hey!
Why am I what?
What are you doing behind your back? Esau, see, anytime Esau got a hand behind his back, you gotta look at him weird, man. Read what you.
Can I please have a flyer?
No, you can't have a flyer.
Why not?
Because you're a dog, and I'm not gonna give that which is holy
I'm
to
a dog,
dogs.
yeah.
Read this,
Fuck
man.
yeah.
The book of Matthew, chapter 7 and verse 6.
Bring it out!
Give not that which is holy.
The Lord say,
Give not that which is holy.
flyers.
Give not that which is holy. Unto the dogs.
Unto the who?
Unto the dogs.
I'm sorry, my master said I can't do that.
Yeah, fucking dogs. Your master?
Yeah, my master.
Talk to dogs?
Yeah, my master said I can't do that.
Oh, did you?
I
Did
submit
your
to my
master say
master.
you can't read 6'5"?
So, yeah, you can't have a flyer. Do you have any other questions?
What did your flyer say?
It has words on it.
What word?
You can look it up online.
No, I can't.
You can't?
No, hell no.
That's too bad.
You out here with a microphone?
Yeah,
You
I am.
can't even give me information?
Are you a homosexual? Let's cut to the chase. Why are you here? You a homosexual?
No,
You
I'm here for the
pedophile?
gay bitches.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this is what Esau
about
did. Go to Hebrews 12 and 16. It's a natural
Look at me like
fornicator. Natural fornicator. This is a freak. Nasty.
Look away.
Read this thing.
Oh, you
Hebrews
fucking coward.
chapter 12 and verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator.
What the Lord say?
Lest there be any fornicator.
Right.
Or profane
What is
person.
white people?
Or profane
What is
person.
legalizing LGBTQ PHRS?
Or profane person.
Right, what is having 80 genders in America?
Or profane
What is
person.
legalizing pedophilia?
Or profane person.
Read on.
As Esau.
As who?
As Esau.
who?
As Esau.
This guy?
As Esau.
As who?
As Esau.
This man?
As Esau.
That guy back there?
As Esau.
These nations?
As Esau.
Read on.
Who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
And you sold your birthright, you would never get it back. You dirty heathen, man. Birthright belongs to Jacob, man. You nations can't get in this thing. Go to Matthew 15, verse 24, man.
Still afraid to do Matthew 6'5", I see.
Man, read what you got, man.
The book of St. Matthew, chapter 15, and verse number 24. And it reads this. But he answered and said, I am not sent.
What did Christ say?
But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Christ only came for the Israelites, man. He didn't come for you dirty heathens, you nations, man. So you know what? Continue your pride, continue your festivities, continue freaking off in the dark, because when that judgment comes, ain't nothing you're gonna be able to say to the Lord in that day, man. So keep doing what you're doing, man. Live it up in this kingdom of America, man. Because guess what? When you answer to the Lord, there is not gonna be any answer, man.
Right.
Go to the book of Luke, chapter 19 and verse 27.
Still afraid to go to Matthew 6'5"?
You can read it.
You can too.
I don't want to read it. You read it.
Sure.
All right, read it.
Sure.
What does it say?
And when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are, for they love to pray, standing in the synagogues and in the corners of the streets,
Fix your posture.
that they may be seen by men.
Right.
Verily I say unto you, they have received their reward.
All right, break it down. Found it. You don't even know. He's about to walk off. Now you gotta break it. Go ahead.
No,
You don't know, man. Read this.
I'll break it down for
It's the
you.
book of Luke.
No, I don't want you to break nothing down for me. Read it.
No, I knew you.
Luke chapter 19 and verse 27. But those my enemies.
The Lord say,
But those my enemies. But those my enemies. Which not that I should reign over them.
Right.
Bring hither.
What the Lord say?
Bring hither.
What the Lord say?
Bring hither.
And do what?
And slay them before
the
them.
Lord said, hey, that day you're gonna be bound before the Lord. If not, you're gonna die, man.
You're talking about words from God. What do you think Matthew 6'5"?
I don't want to break it down. You brought it
No,
up.
I know you don't want to break it down
All right,
because you
what does it
know it
mean?
applies to
What does
you.
it mean?
That Jesus said explicitly, do not be like those hypocrites out on the street corner professing their religion to be
What's going on?
seen
What's going on,
by
brothers? How y'all
men.
doing? Y'all see yourselves on that side right here? Where y'all see
Matthew
yourselves at?
6'5", my friend. You're the ones who keep quoting quoting Bible verses.
Black American, what about you,
Red.
brother? What you see over there?
Verily, they have
Mexican?
been seen.
All praise to the Most High.
By men.
Well, we're here for you. We're here for y'all.
Will have no reward.
Why we're here
in
for the
heaven,
blacks,
my
Hispanics, and Native Americans. The reason why is go to the book of First Chronicles 12 and 32. Your identity's in the Bible, right? First Chronicles 12 and 32. Go to the book of First Chronicles chapter 12 and verse 24. What you got?
The book of First Chronicles, chapter 12 and verse 32.
Now, you see how it says next to Mexicans, Aztecs, it says Issachar, right?
You said Chronicles?
Yeah, First Chronicles 12 and 32. Right? It says Issachar next to it. Now the Lord is going to read about your tribe in the Bible. Remember, the Lord has 12 tribes. We're all one people at the end of the day. First Chronicles 12 and 32.
Right.
Right? And we're going to read about the Mexicans in the Bible. Read this.
First Chronicles 12 and verse 32.
Yeah.
And the children of Issachar.
And the who?
And the children of Issachar.
Right.
Which were men that had understanding of the times.
So like the Aztecs, the Mayans, they had understanding of the times. You ever heard of the Mayan calendar? Yeah. It's in the Bible. They have understanding of the times and the suns and the stars. The reason why, because we're a warlike people. Read on.
Which had understanding of the times, to know what Israel ought to do. The heads of them were 200, and all their brethren were at their command.
So whenever we went to war, we used the children of Issachar to know what should we do during war, what time is it, right? What day of the hour it is, because you guys are understanding of the times. Now Judah, as you see, is next to American black, right? Let's read about y'all in the scriptures. Read this.
The book of First Chronicles chapter 12 and verse 24. The children of Judah, that bear shield and spear were 6,800 ready armed to war.
Armed to what?
Armed to war.
Right? So we're a war people. Why do you think that is? That we're a warlike people, even when we gang bang against each other, even when we have certain beefs against each other. Wow, we're a warlike. It's in our spirit. Go to Exodus chapter 15 and verse number 3. Because God is a man of war, and that's how our nation is naturally is. We're just a warlike people. Read this, King.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3. The Lord is a man of war.
The Lord say.
The Lord is a man of war.
Right.
Yahweh is his name.
And we are the children of the Lord. Y'all understand that?
Sure.
Right? We are the Israelites according to the Bible. Y'all ever heard of that before, the Israelites? What y'all know about them?
I don't know much, bro. I'm still learning and reading about it. Right now I'm taking Chep for class. I'm trying to get that minister shit, so I'm learning.
I got you, brother. Hey, and guess what? We're going to give you a flight where you can learn a little bit more on your own time, brother. Right? To build yourself up through the Spirit. Because you know what prophecy is?
Yes, sir.
What's prophecy?
That's the word.
It's foretelling of the future, right? So there's things in this Bible that still has to come to pass, and there are things in this Bible that's coming to pass as we speak. Go to Hosea chapter 1 and verse 10. I'm going to show you a prophecy in the Bible that's actually happening right now. Like you see it all around you right now, and it's in the Bible. Hosea was about 2,400 years ago, long time ago, and we're going to see what he said. All right, read Hosea 1 and 10.
Hosea 1 and 10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered, and it shall come to pass.
The Lord said it will happen. Read on.
That in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, ye are not my people.
Yeah, in the same place that you were taken into slavery and it said that you weren't God's people, right? You are dogs, you are savages, you are Mexicans, you are black, Latino, Hispanic, Colombian, all of these different names that God didn't call us, right? Read on. In that same place, what's going to happen? There
it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living God. Ye are the sons of the living God.
Brother, in this same place in America, we're now telling you, you are the sons of the living God. We have to come back to our culture, our laws, our heritage, these laws, statutes, commandments, so we can please our God. Y'all understand that? Go to Sirach 17 and verse 11, because this is not a religion. You can't convert to this. I can't convert to be a Chinese. I can't convert to be a Japanese. I go over there, I get a Japanese citizenship. I make my eyes like this for 2 days. Right? I'm just doing this. Right? And I say I'm Japanese. Now, you think they're going to accept me as Japanese? No, they're not. Right? So, in Israelite, this is our book, and this is our culture. You can't steal this from us. This is who we are. By blood. Read this.
The book of Sirach, chapter 17 and verse number 11. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life
And the what?
and the law of life for inheritance.
Right, so the laws of God was given to us for a heritage. Now, do y'all know some of the laws of God as Israelites?
A little bit. I don't don't know much.
Talk about 10 commandments?
Yeah.
You know there's more than 10 commandments? Look at this big book right. This is a big book. You think there's only 10 laws in here to govern man over the
It
earth?
tells you about when to eat meat after you killed it. After that, it's meant to be burned. And then,
Hey, there's a lot of different ordinances. Hey, the dietary law, right? Do y'all know about the dietary law, what we can and can't eat? Because it's important. This is why we got put into slavery. We broke God's commandments as a nation. Moses, hey, he freed us from slavery by the hand of the Lord, gave us a covenant, and guess what we did with that covenant? We put it behind our back and did our own thing. And you see our people are still doing it to this very day. Now I'm gonna show y'all some commandments that we have to keep to get our nation back in order if y'all love blacks and Hispanics. Go to Deuteronomy 14 and verse 8. I'm gonna show you some.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 14 and verse number 8. And it reads, and the swine.
And the what?
And the
You know
swine.
what swine is? What's swine?
A bird. For what?
Well, swine, not swine. Swine.
it's like
It's a pig.
Swine is pig. God is about to give specific directions on what you can do with the pig when it comes to eating. Read on.
Because it divideth the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud, it is unclean unto you.
The pig?
It is unclean unto you.
Right.
Ye shall not eat their flesh.
I eat pork chops.
Ye shall not eat their flesh.
Pork bacon.
Ye shall not eat their flesh. Ye shall not eat their flesh.
So the Lord said we can't eat pork at all. Do y'all eat pork? Are y'all willing to stop for God today? Since y'all are learning? Oh yeah, man. All praise to the Most High. Yeah, F it, man. Leave that pork alone, man. Be dead to the pork. Now you're finding out who your God is. Go to Baruch chapter 3 and verse number 36. Right, you're finding out who your God is through the Spirit and what we have to do to come back to the right way. Not what your granny says, your abuelita. Not what your granny says. Not what the Christian pastor says. But thus saith the Lord in the Bible. Read what you got.
The book of Baruch, chapter 3 and verse 36. He has found out, verse 35. This is our God. This is our God.
God is this?
This is our God.
This is our God, brother. This God don't belong to the whole earth. He created us to be better. I mean, just think about it like this. If we stand in the sun for 5 hours and other people standing for the sun for 5 hours, who gets more beautiful and who gets more burnt? Who starts to die a little bit and who starts to look more beautiful? Hey, that's a clear distinction. That's a natural distinction on who God people is, man. And that's something simple. We're not even talking about sports. We're not even talking about cooking, inventions. We're not talking about any of these different things. We're just saying just standing in the sun. Who are God's people? This is our God. Read on.
Reading on. It says, there shall none other be accounted in comparison of him.
And there's no other God like our God. So I'm going to teach you how to return back to our God the right way so our people can flourish in the earth. Right? So read on from what you got. 14 and 9. Do you know that, do y'all eat like fish and different things like that? Do y'all eat everything that comes out the ocean, or do y'all believe you can?
Yes.
Oh, no, you can't. You can't eat everything that comes out the waters. Just like there's certain, you don't eat everything else on the earth. You're not going to eat a rat.
Hold on. Let me finish talking.
Oh yeah, let me finish talking and dealing with them. Right, you're not gonna eat a rat, you're not gonna eat a spider, but there are certain things in the water that mimics what's on earth. Let me show you, read this.
Deuteronomy 14 and verse 9. These ye shall eat of all that are in the waters. All that have fins and scales shall ye eat.
Only the things you can eat out the waters, now that you know, has to have fins and scales. Right, tilapia, you got salmon, you got cod, bass, red snapper, whitefish. You got a lot of these different fishes with fins and scales. Read on.
And whatsoever hath not fins and scales, ye may not eat.
I like crab.
Ye may not eat.
I like shrimp.
Ye may not eat.
Scallops.
Ye may not eat.
Crawfish.
Ye may not eat.
Lobster.
Ye may not eat.
So all the things that I've named, you can't eat according to God. Those things are we call what? Shellfish. Those things walk at the bottom of the ocean and collect the poop and the debris that falls from the other clean fish.
That's right.
And then what white people do, they take a big net, they pull it out the water, they serve it to you on Friday night for $80, and you think you're doing something. Not understanding that the lakes and the damn rivers are now polluted because those things that clean the waters are gone. It's in your damn belly, man. That's an evil thing. So were you guys eating those things before?
Yes, sir.
Are you guys gonna put it down for God?
Yes, sir.
All praises to the Most High. Go to 1 Corinthians 3:16. All right, 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16. All praises to the Most High.
1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
The Lord say,
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
So why? Because your body's a temple. Read on.
And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
The Spirit of God dwells in you. Read on.
If any man defile the temple of
What
God,
does it mean to defile something? Defile.
Defile?
If I defile.
Like rub dirt on it, just throwing everything everywhere, just
Yes,
not
polluted.
respecting it.
Yeah, it's polluted. If you defile your temple of God, read on.
him shall God
I'm
destroy.
gonna talk to you one-on-one.
Him shall God destroy. Him shall God destroy.
God will kill you if you pollute your temple. Now, if you were sitting in a house and there was a lot of smoke, would you sit in that house and wait? Now, if your body's a temple, what are certain things that we can't do? What are certain things that will defile our bodies?
Like junk food,
Eat unclean foods. What else?
drink, all
Excessive
that.
drinking. What else?
High sugar.
Okay. What else? What about
Not
drugs?
exercising yet.
What type of drugs?
Anything.
Hard
Smoking a drug?
drugs.
Smoking a drug? It is. Y'all smoke?
No. I'm 5 years sober.
5 years sober? All praise to the Most High, brother. All praise. What about you, brother? You smoke? You know, God said if you defile your temple, God gonna kill you. Are we willing to stop smoking for God?
Yeah.
All praise to the Most High. So what is that? What is that device in your hand? What is that device in your hand? Go to Leviticus 19 and 17. Because the Lord, this is a commandment for us. If we don't do this, woe unto us. Right. We have to let you know. Or brother, that means we don't care about you. Read what you got.
Leviticus 19 and verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
What were you not commanded to do?
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Read on.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy
The
neighbor,
Lord said, anywise correct your neighbor. Read on.
and not suffer sin upon him.
I can't let you suffer sin upon you. Now, after I give you this correction, if you still do what you want to do, we wipe the blood off our hands. We're just here to tell you what the Lord said. So you said you won't stop smoking, right? So you willing to throw that damn thing across over there? Throw it, brother. Yes, sir. All praise, and that's the Spirit of God. And that's what these homosexuals don't like. That's right. And we're loving our brother. We're loving our brothers. We love ourselves. Brother is repenting on the scene, man. And these homosexuals call us a hate group. Because we're teaching our brothers the law, statutes, commandments the right way. Right? All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. What's going on, family? What's going on, sister?
Oh, hey.
What's going on? What did they tell you? What y'all learning over there? Okay, cool. Y'all see yourselves on the sign? Because we're teaching these brothers right now who they are according to the Bible. Do y'all believe in God? All right, do y'all believe in the Bible? Do you know that God talks in the Bible talks about black oppression and the things that we go through in America? Did you know that? You knew that? All right, I'm gonna show you something. Go to Lamentations 5 and verse number 7. The Bible talks about black oppression. The Bible talks about our people and the judgment of these other nations. All right, go to Revelations 13 and verse 9. I got you, brother. Appreciate you, bro. Of course, y'all Israelites according to the Bible. Repent and keep God's commandments. Y'all got, they got flyers. They got flyers.
Can I ask you another question?
Now, hold on. I'm dealing with them right now, and I got you. Yeah, I got you. Read this.
It's the book of Lamentations, chapter 5 and verse 7. Our fathers have sinned.
What the Lord say?
Our fathers have sinned.
Verse 3.
Verse 3, Lamentations 5 and 3.
To this, sister.
We are orphans.
We are what?
We are orphans.
And what?
And fatherless.
Who's known for growing up without a father in the house and mocked and ridiculed because our people don't have fathers in the house? Who's known for that?
Good question.
I have a question for you. Did you grow up with your father?
I sure did.
What about you? What about you? Right? They grew up with their father, so it couldn't be talking about them, right?
Right.
Who didn't grow? I mean, hey, they say we sure did, right? Hey, but we can't say that. Sister, I have a question. Do you know people that didn't grow up without their father?
Yeah.
And were they Chinese? That's Esau. That's Esau for you. Wow. Wouldn't it be our people? So that's what the Lord is saying. Read on.
We are orphans and fatherless. Our mothers are as widows.
Mothers are widows. Read on.
We have drunken our water for money.
What are we doing in America?
We have drunken our water for money.
I mean, water's supposed to be free. It comes from the sky. But you drink don't you pay a water bill? Yeah, you pay a water bill. And your own people own the water bill. Your own people oppress you. Well, talking about us, we drunk our water for money. This land used to belong to us. Read on.
Our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us.
Read on.
Our necks are under persecution.
I have a question for y'all sisters. Right, y'all remember 2020?
Right.
Y'all remember the riots?
Right.
Which man had a knee on his neck getting persecuted for 9 minutes? Who?
Floyd.
George Floyd. Was he a so-called black man? That's in the Bible, man. Read it again.
Our necks are under persecution.
George Floyd.
Our necks are under persecution.
Read
We labor and have no rest.
And we labor and have no rest, man.
Right.
Right? Esau, I mean, this is so-called white man, they live in their high rises, these other nations, you know, they work from home. But our forefathers, our fathers work 60, 70, 80 hours a week, man. Right? Just to get their check garnished, man. With taxes, right? All Social Security, right? And all these different things. We labor and we don't have rest in America. This is their home. This is their heaven, man. This is not our heaven. So we're showing you in the Bible how God's people, which is us, is going through these different things in America. Go to Deuteronomy 28 and start at verse number 54. I'm gonna ask you another question. Actually, read verse 68. Yeah.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse number 68.
Now, I have a question for you, sisters. I have a question. Y'all ever heard about the transatlantic slave trade? You never heard about the slave trade?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah, you heard about the slave trade, sister. Right, where their forefathers enslaved your forefathers, and you know, and they bought you and they sold you up the land, and you know, you're a nigger now, and all these different things, right? So I'm gonna show you this in the Bible. How did we get here? Did we walk to America? How did we get here? By ships, right? What if I told you that was in the Bible 5,000 years ago?
Bring it out.
That Moses said these things will happen to your people if y'all break my commandments. Remember, the Lord destroyed the Egyptians only for one group of people.
Right.
He didn't do this for everybody on the earth. So he told that one group of people, if y'all sin against me again, I'm going to put y'all back into slavery again. I'm going to show you, read this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse number 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
I'm going to bring you into slavery again with what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
And you said we came here by ships, right? Should we read on?
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Right? Where are you from?
I'm from Arkansas.
No, I'm saying like your like English or
English.
You know how they can go back to England and they can go back to Germany and Russia and all these.
I'm English.
Right?
English.
Yeah, exactly. You know they can catch a plane and go. We haven't seen our homeland again. The Lord said you will never see it again. Have you ever been to your homeland? Have you ever even left Arkansas?
Oh, yeah.
You have? What states have you been to?
A few.
A few. What about countries? You never been back to your homeland, sis. Right. And that's in the Bible. Read on.
And there ye shall be sold, and thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Unto your who?
Unto your enemies.
God said you will be sold unto your enemies, man. Let me ask you a question. The people that did this to your great-great-grandfather, great-great-grandmother, were they their friends? Would a friend do this to you? Would a friend burn you alive and make a postcard out of it and bring their 5-year-old daughter to watch? Right? Would that happen? What about this? What about yokes of iron on your neck? Right? What about putting you in human zoos? And this is this is 50 years ago. Sister, you listening? This was 50 years ago. His great-great-grandfather put our sons and daughters in human zoos, man. Yeah, hit the nigger, baby. Don't get distracted, sister. Yeah, it's fun. Don't get distracted. I mean, look at the way he's dressed. He's finished in America. God is already judging him. It's over with. But you understand how that's talking about us? So if God said these things will happen to the Israelites, follow me. If God said these things will happen to the Israelites, and these things happen to black people, are we still black or are we the true Israelites according to God? Are we black or are we the Israelites?
Yo, I got a question.
Hold on. Which one is it? Are we black or are we the Israelites? God said these things will happen to the Israelites. We're the who? We're the who, sister? We're the Israelites, sister. All praise to the Most High. We are the Israelites. And what do we have to do as the Israelites? What do we have to do for the Israelites? As the Israelites. Go to Ecclesiastes 12 and 13.
Get out.
That's both Palestine and the Israelis, man. That's to both of them. They're fighting for a land that don't even belong to them. How are you the true people in the land if God said those people that come back in the land will have forever peace? And there's no peace in the Middle East. Right, but read this, King.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Let's just wrap it up. Let's hear the conclusion of the whole matter for the Israelites. Read on.
Fear God and keep his commandments.
The Lord say,
fear God and keep his commandments.
So the whole duty on why our people was actually on the earth was to praise our God, and he exalts us over the earth, man. Everybody else was created to be a slave, and they were supposed to serve God through the Israelites. Y'all understand that, right? And that's why we do everything the best, because we're God's people. Read on.
For this is the whole duty of man.
For this is the what?
For this is the whole duty of man.
So God said this is the whole duty of man. You understand that, sister?
No.
So we got to keep these commandments. You got any questions, sister? You got any questions?
I got two questions.
So what is your true ethnicity according to God?
I got two of them.
Your true ethnicity. Are we black or are we the Israelites?
Israelite.
The Israelites. Most likely from the tribe of Judah. Don't you ever forget it.
Two questions.
Are you drunk?
No.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Are you sober? Are you sober enough?
Two questions.
Slow on your words.
Hey,
buddy.
I have a question after him.
Two questions. Who are you to say, one, that is not the Palestinian and Israelis people that reside there currently? And two,
36.
it's all of us, right? All of us are God's people. Or am I incorrect in your opinion on that?
No, not all of us are God's people.
No,
Go to Romans 9 and 8. Can I
not
show
me,
you?
not him.
Can I show you in the
Are we
Bible?
God's people?
According to the Bible,
Are
no.
white people God's people?
No.
Oh, thank you.
Do you
No,
wanna
he
hear my words or do you
he
wanna hear
just
the
said
Bible?
it. He just said white people.
Well, let's
It's
prove
good,
it though.
it's good.
Because I can say anything.
are God's people.
I can say anything. But let's read it though. Read this, King.
Romans chapter 9 and verse 8. That is, they which are the children of the flesh.
The children of the who?
The children of the flesh.
These are what?
These are not the children of God.
They are the children of God.
These are not the children of
They
God.
have to be the children of God.
These are not the children of God.
That's Paul in the New Testament saying they are not. The Bible's messed up, buddy. You should have read it. So listen to your pastor. It doesn't exist.
Hey, hey.
Whatever he taught you,
Saying
that's
that
not
white
real.
people are not children of God, right?
No, the Bible said it.
Sorry, you believe what the Bible says.
Of course.
Then you're wrong.
Confounded.
Wait.
Joel chapter 3 and verse 6.
80% of
The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians. Have ye sold unto the Grecians.
So that's what happened. Our people were sold unto the Grecians. That's in the Bible. We were sold to the Grecians. Read on.
Have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border.
What happened? Hold on. Wait. And I knew he was drunk. But we were removed far from our border in the Bible.
Hey, is America considered Sodom and Gomorrah?
In the Bible.
Hey, wait.
America is considered Sodom and Egypt.
Hey, what about Revelation 2:9 and 3:9?
What about it?
See that?
Whoa, what you know about that?
Hey, I know everything.
What do you know about that? Hey, what do you know about that?
Can we show you?
Yeah.
And we're going to read it proudly, aren't we? Go to Revelation 2 and 9. Go to Revelation 3 and 9. Hey, clap it. Hey, Esau. Hey, clap it up with us. Yeah. Read this.
The book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 9. I know thy works, and tribulation, and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy.
I know the what?
And I know the blasphemy.
What does blasphemy mean?
It means something that goes against God that's not true.
Dirty, wicked lie.
Right.
So Christ says, I know the dirty, wicked lie.
Right.
Read on. Remember, this is the verse you pulled. Read on.
Yes, of course.
Of them.
Of who?
Of them.
Of who?
Of them.
Say they are what?
Which say they are Jews.
When they are what?
Which say they are Jews.
What people on the earth claims to be Jewish?
So I think it's the Ashkenazi Jewish.
White people, right? So
I
know the lies of
so
the...
here's how I view it. Here's as a white guy, English.
Right.
I don't think Ashkenazi Jewish people are white.
What I mean, but you guys are white, right? You guys,
They're white on the front, but are they European?
they are. They come from Eastern Europe here. Eastern Europe, Poland,
German.
right? Germany, all of that, and they got moved into that land after the 1948 Balfour Declaration, right? America and England teamed up to put them in that land forcibly, creating a war. You know, they got the 6-day war. Right? This is history, right? So those are white people from Eastern Europe. To answer your question, now read on again. The God said, "I know the dirty, wicked lie." Hold on. Shh. I know the dirty, wicked lie of them which say they are Jews and are what?
And are not.
And are what?
And are not.
And are what?
And are not.
Are the what?
But are the synagogue of Satan.
Last time I checked, the only religion in the world that prays in a synagogue or goes to a synagogue is Jewish people.
Right.
So Christ said, I know the lies of them which say they are Jews and are not. Now hold on, there's more on that. Read this.
Revelation chapter 3, verse number 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews, which say they are Jews, and are not, but do lie.
What do white people do?
But do lie. But do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
And I love that scripture that you pulled, because Christ said in that time, even now, you're going to bow before the real saints of God and know that he only loved us as a nation and that you guys are not the children of God. You see how the Bible works? You see how the Bible, give it up for the Bible. You see how the Bible works? You see anywhere we go? You see anywhere? Are you Asian? You look Asian.
Justify. I am.
You are? Why you go to the second Ezra 16:1? Why is Asians always trying to team up with white people like they're gonna accept you too? No, they don't like y'all either. They only use y'all. That's why China's gonna send missiles over here. Are you a disgrace to your grandfather? You left your heritage. Where's your kimono dragon?
My grandfather's white.
Where's your ancient investors? Where's your dragon scrolls? Aren't you the Kung Fu Panda? Ain't this the Kung Fu Panda? That's the Dragon Warrior. We here, Jackie Chan. We found it. Hey, hey, anybody got a wood block he can punch through up here, man? Yeah, man, read this.
It's the fucking second Ezra, chapter 16 and verse 1.
Can you do a backflip? Do you study karate? Oh my gosh. You lost your ancient history.
You speak for God and you talk like this.
Woe be unto thee.
Why are your toes out?
Fuck you.
Woe be unto thee.
Fuck you.
Babylon and Asia.
What the Lord say?
Woe be unto thee. Babylon and Asia.
Wherever you find America, you always find China in the bed with America. And trade, economic relations, military. Huh? What about them? The false prophet?
Yeah, the Catholic. I just want to know what are the Catholics?
All religions will be teared down in that day.
Right.
So what about the Catholics? They do lie. Why is the Asian? Yeah, look at him. Yeah, he grabbing him up. He grabbed him up. He just got grabbed up by another white guy. Are you gay? Did you like that? Did you like the way he grabbed your collar? Tyler, that's your name, Tyler. That's his name, Tyler. Tyler, are you homosexual? What would your grandmother say of this? She gonna go into them ancient scrolls. She gonna do one of these, right? And she dang dang ling dang dang. He gotta put his head down. He gotta pray to Buddha, right? He don't like. He know I know his culture, man. But we know our culture too, man. Go to Psalm 24 and verse 23. Jake, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop. Come out of whatever you're doing, man. You 6'5". It's not gonna work. Come back to being a straight man.
That's all.
Babu Kusha. The pink don't even match. Read this.
24 and verse 23. All these things are the book of the covenant of the Most High God.
Lower your voice. We don't.
Even the law which Moses commanded for inheritance.
For what?
For inheritance.
For what?
For inheritance.
Go to Baruch 3 and 8. We have the law for heritage. Why do we want to give the things that's meant for us to these nations?
Right.
Come on. Why are we giving the things that's meant for us to these other nations, man? Read what you got in Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8 real quick.
Baruch chapter 3
verse 4.
Baruch chapter 3 verse number 4. O Lord Almighty, thou God of Israel, hear now the prayers of the dead Israelites and of their children.
4 and 3. Slack it. Baruch 4 and 3.
The book of Baruch chapter 4 verse 3. It reads, O Israel, slack it, give not thine honor to another.
The Lord say,
Give not thine honor to another.
for hundreds of years, black people has been giving their honor to other nations, man. Letting them exploit you for all your talents, your gold, and your resources, man. Right? The Lord said, don't give your honor to another, man. These are your laws, statutes, commandments. The God of the Bible, the God of the Hebrews belong to us.
Right.
And us only, man.
Right.
Read on.
Nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation.
Right.
O Israel, happy are we. O Israel, happy are we. For things that are pleasing to Yahweh are made known unto us.
Right, and the things that's pleasing to God is made known unto us as a people, man. Right. And that's why we happy out here, man. That's why we stand bold, right, against these dirty heathens, man. Dirty homosexuals, lesbians, whoever, man. We stand boldly because we know, right, who we are according to the Bible, man. Read what you got, King.
The book of Amos, chapter 4, verse 12. Therefore this will I do unto thee, O Israel, and because I will do this unto thee.
Because race wars are coming, man. Famine is on the rise. Your dollar is about to collapse. It's not backed by the oil no more, man. They're drafting people 18 or 26, homosexuals and all, man. And I can't wait for y'all to go to Saudi Arabia and get blown up by a mine, man. You're gonna try to walk like this, you're gonna blow the hell up, man. These Russians gonna attack you on a damn bear, give you damn headshots, man. You homosexuals not ready for war, man. You homosexuals not ready for what's about to happen to America, man. F-32 fighter jets, y'all never grew up in war, man. Y'all have pride parades waving a flag that don't belong to you, but when them bombs start to drop, they're gonna be looking for the men of the Lord, man. So the Lord said, get prepared for him. Read on.
Prepare to meet thy God. Prepare to meet thy God. Prepare to meet thy God. O Israel.
Blacks.
O Israel.
Hispanics.
O Israel.
Americans.
O Israel.
With that, the Lord said, prepare to meet your God, O Israel. With that, come Yashala. Come Yashala. Come Yashala. Death to all homosexuals and you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you should repent. Come.
praise to the Most High.
How you know?
Overcame Babylon, we Israel, now we girded up. Ever since we came into the truth, we got our birdies up. Eat this Mac, think you funny, watch how it'll burn you up. I live 3 miles down, about a Sabbath journey up. Esau see us coming up, just watch how we just turn him up. In the kingdom, keep the law, we gon' have them double dutch. Occupy till I come, go ahead and eat this honey up. Anytime I see a blood moon, it got me jumping up.
Esau doing coke, yeah, now he fanny up. I done got my spirit up, now let's just see what's up.